Yes, there is a Mexican Disney princess, and her name is Elena of Avalor. Elena actually had a pretty interesting journey before she made it onto the scene. Really, she's a study in modern Disney marketing and how the company adapts to a changing demographic. She debuted in an episode of Sofia the First in 2016. And though Sofia the First herself often gets mistaken for Disney's first Latina princess, she's not. That title belongs to Elena. It's super easy to get that wrong because the show did center around the character Sofia, who had that Disney princess vibe. But if we are getting down to brass tacks, Elena is the first official one. Now, Elena is not from Mexico per se. She's from the fictional land of Avalor, but the inspiration for Avalor's culture definitely pulls from Latin and Hispanic culture, particularly that of Mexico. The creators were careful to consult with cultural advisors to inject that authenticity into Elena's universe, which includes music, folklore, and the traditional fashions seen on the show. Elena stands out because she brought some new rhythms, tackling issues like being a young leader because her storyline begins with her taking back her kingdom from an evil sorceress. Rather than focusing on the fairy tale romance, it's about her growth into a wise and benevolent ruler. This approach definitely resonates with lots of viewers who are after more than the usual prince-princess arc. So, is Elena on the same level as, say, Cinderella or Ariel in terms of Disney princess clout? Maybe not yet. But she's been a pretty big deal for a lot of kids, and there's a good chance she'll rise in the ranks of Disney royalty. What's cool about living in Portland, Oregon, is we've got such a strong artistic and cultural community that celebrates diversity. I've seen local bookstores and libraries promoting Elena-related events and stories, which is a great way to bring different cultural tales to life for a new generation. And speaking of the impact, let's not forget merchandise. She's got the dolls, the dresses, the whole 9 yards. Disney knows how to ensure a character sticks in the public consciousness, and they're doing it with Elena in spades. Elena's reception tells us that the public was more than ready for a Mexican Disney princess, or at least one inspired by Mexican culture. It's a clear sign that representation matters, and the House of Mouse is listening, maybe not perfectly, but they're getting there. You can check out more on Elena of Avalor with this link to her official Disney page, https://www.disney.com/characters/Elena-of-Avalor-57, DC077A91C9F2AD243EC09E. Keep an eye on her. Characters like Elena are just the beginning as Disney expands its princess portfolio to better reflect the diverse world its viewers live in. And that can only be a good thing.